Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to talk with you about money. Because money is a complicated subject that I want to simplify for you. And in this video, I'm going to share with you one idea that can change your whole entire life. Because one of the biggest things I see people doing is downplaying wealth. They downplay money and they don't think that it's important enough to give it a worthy consideration. In other words, if people talk about becoming a millionaire, somebody will say $1 million is not enough. And they'll tell you that they need to become a billionaire. Well, the funny thing about this is that most people who say $1 million is not enough never ever had $1 million in the first place. Look, if you downplay money, the universe will make sure that you never get any of it. And if you don't think $1 million is enough, then you're never going to get any money at all. Because money understands what you say. It knows how you think. It knows how you feel about it. Like I always say, money reacts to your attitudes about it. And if you feel that money is not enough, then it will run away. Money will scurry along its own path because it does not want anything to do with you. If you're someone who's saying becoming a millionaire is not enough, then what will ever be enough? Because you can't reach 10 million without reaching 1 million. You can't reach $1 billion unless you reach $1 million. And if you decide that you want to discount the incremental stages of growth, then you will never, ever experience wealth because you're choosing to deny it instead of apply it. You're choosing to say that $1 million is not enough, and now you're closing yourself off to $1 million opportunities. Because you believe that $1 billion is so big, and it is, because 1,000,000 times 1,000 is 1 billion, in that process, you're not gonna experience 1 million because you're thinking too far and it becomes too delusional. It becomes too hard to fathom what it actually takes to become a multimillionaire or even a billionaire. Because now you're thinking, okay, I have to jump to 1 billion. And there's very small percentage of people who actually do that. For instance, the person who owns a company and decides to go public might go from millions to eventually billions if their product and service and their company has the valuation that is expected from society. In other words, if you're someone who's created a product or service and you've been perceived by the world as someone who has the potential to offer more value than you currently are, then the world will see to it that you attract investors to allow you to become that person eventually. And that's how most people become billionaires. They're able to convince the masses of people that whatever they're selling will eventually help them to solve their problems. And because people believe them, they become wealthy. So my friends, I want to tell you that there's different stages of growth. Because what you become when you earn $100,000 versus what you become when you earn $1 million is substantially different. For example, at $100,000, you could probably do it on your own. You might have some contractors, you might have some people that hustle on your behalf. But when you make $1 million, you need a lot of people to help you get there. Because you have to do 10 times more than you did. In other words, you have to be 10 times more productive than you were when you were making $100,000. And it's the same thing on every single increment of growth. So from 1 million to 10 million, you have to have so many different systems in place. And from 10 million to 100 million and 100 million to 1 billion, you have to continue to refine those systems and build your teams as they always work on delivering results. But obviously there's consequences along the way. Because when you make millions, there's thousands of problems. There's so many times that when you make a certain amount of money, you're gonna see problems that you never saw in the first place. Because the problems that you get at 100 million are very different than the problems you get at 100,000. And you have to become that type of person. And that's why I'm telling you that the last thing you wanna say is that a certain dollar amount is not enough. $5,000? Oh, that's not enough. I need $50,000. Don't say that. $10,000? Oh no, that's not enough. I need $1 million. $1 million is not enough? I need $1 billion. If I had $1 billion, I could do so much more. No, my friends, take the money as it comes. and do something with it. Instead of saying that it's not enough, what you should be saying is that when I make X amount of money, I will make sure to make 10 times or 100 times more than what I received in the first place. Instead of downplaying the value of money, start to understand where you are and what you need to do with the funds that you actually have. I see so many people in a confusion of delusion, and they think that they're gonna get some type of loan, or they think they're gonna get some type of insurance money, or they think that somehow the heavens will rain down some kind of financial blessing that doesn't even exist for them. And there are financial miracles, but what I'm telling you is that you need to have more refined thoughts when it comes to money. So what will you do with the money that you've saved, the money you've invested, the money you have on credit, the money that you have on assets? And how will you use it to benefit society for the rest of your life? Like I said before, don't talk about how much money it ain't. Talk about how much money it will become. And I promise you, it will unlock the secret code to your financial freedom. My friends, this is Daniel Alley. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification button. And please understand everything I shared with you today. Again, this is your mentor, Daniel Alley. I look forward to your success. I look forward to your wealth. And I look forward to watching you become a greater version of yourself. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.